Let's start by giving our praises to the Most High, whose true name in Hebrew is Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten Son, whose true name in Hebrew is Yahweh Shai, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles and the Holy Spirit, who taught us his truth. Honors to the brethren, doing the work, risking their life and freedom to do so. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, which should be 1/3 of all Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, who are the true children of Israel, and 1/3 of these people that are going to receive salvation by returning back to the Most High right now. So we back with another lesson through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. This lesson is going to be titled The Destroyer of Kings, the woman. Yeah, because when you read through the scriptures, the woman is the destroyer of kings. You know, a king could conquer so much of the earth and be untouchable, be in his glory, just to fall to a woman. And that has happened throughout all of history, even so today. And also the point of this lesson is to show that the holy angels did not come to the earth and have sex with women, thus becoming fallen angels. No, the fallen angels concerns the sons of God here in the earth. There's sons of God in the heaven, the holy angels, the spirit world. There's also sons of God in the earth as well. And it's the sons of the God in earth. The chosen people of the Most High is they who have fallen to a lower state. One of the many reasons being women. Okay, so first we gonna jump to the book of John, chapter 10. We're going to start at verse 33, and we're going to show a few examples in the scriptures where the sons of God here on the earth fail because of a woman. So this is John 10 and 32. Yahweh Shai answered them, "Many good works have I shewed you from my Father. For which of those works do you stone me?" So the Jews wanted to stone Yahweh Shai, and he was asking why. Let's continue. The Jews answer him. So this is a conversation between Yahweh Shai and the Jews, which are his people, the sons of God here on the earth, saying, "For a good work we stone thee not, but for blasphemy, and because thou, being a man, makest thyself God." So really they was jealous. But let's continue. Yahweh Shai answered them, "Is it not written in your law? I said you are gods." So Yahweh Shai answered them and said, "They're not right. Is it not written?" Which we're going to go there too. In your law, in this book, did not say that you are gods. Who was the you? The Jews, the Israelites, the children of the Most High, his chosen people. So again, is it not written in your law? I said you are gods. So that shows you that there's gods, children of God here on the earth as well. If he called them gods unto whom the word of God came, and the scripture cannot be broken, say ye of him whom the Father hath sanctified and sent into the world, thou blasphemest, because I said I am the Son of God. So Yahweh Shai said, y'all say this blasphemy because I say I'm a son of God. But Yahweh Shai said, y'all the sons of God too. So how is it blasphemy? But that shows you that there's sons of God here in the earth. And it's not the angels in the spirit world at the throne of the Most High who came to earth and mated with women, thus becoming fallen angels. That's BS. I'm about getting tired of hearing that. But the purpose of this, that Yahweh Shai said, I am the Son of God, and but also too, he said, I said, ye are gods. So the Jews, the Israelites, and Yahushua, who y'all call Jesus, they're the sons of God here on the earth, here in fleshly bodies. So now, when we go to the book of Luke, we're going to hit chapter 3, and we're going to go straight to the point 38. Now, these are the generations of Yahushua, his ancestors, going all the way back to Adam. So when we come here to the very beginning, which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son of Adam. Let's see who Adam was, which was the son of God. So Yahushua said, is it not written, I said you are gods? It didn't just start with the Israelites. It started all the way back to Adam. And again, Adam was who? The son of God. And his son Seth, what does that make him? A son of God. What does that make Enos? A son of God. To the second, third, fourth generation, all the way to today. The Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, we are sons of God. We the children of the Most High. So, again, Yahushua said, is it not written in your law? I said you are gods. So Yahushua is the Son of God, and you Israelite men, we the Son of God as well. It didn't start with the Israelites. It goes all the way back to Adam. From Adam, Seth, Enos, Enoch, to Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, to us today. We are the sons of God. And it's we who went off. You know, a lot of times going off because of the woman. And we're going to show, continue making this point. So, again, Adam, who was the son of God, Seth was the son of God, Enos was the son of God, and everybody that came after Enos. Everybody that came after Enos. And then you get to Obed, you get to David, you get to Solomon, you get to Joseph, and then you come all the way to who the world calls Jesus, which is Yahushua. These are the sons of God. And when we go to Genesis 4, we going to go straight to the point. Verse 25. Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son and called his name Seth. For God said, she have appointed another seed instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. So Adam and Eve had another son in the place of Abel. And to Seth, to him also there was born a son, and he called his name Enos. Then began men to call upon the name of the Lord. So from Adam to Seth to Enos, then the children of the Most High, the sons of God, began to multiply in the earth. It was at this point, the sons of God began to multiply in the earth. It wasn't just Seth. It wasn't just Adam. No, it was Enos and then his descendants, those that came after him. That's why going back to Luke 3 and 38, when we start at 38, it says, which was the son of Enos, the son of Seth, the son of Adam, which was the son of God. If Adam was the son of God, that makes Seth the son of God. That makes Enos the son of God. And then what Genesis 4:26 say? After Enos, then began men to call upon the name of the Lord. So it didn't begin with Enos, it began with Adam. But after Enos, that's when the sons of God began to be multiplied in the earth. To what? To serve him, to call upon his name here in the earth, just like the angels in the heavens. Okay, so now that we know that there's a chosen people, beginning with Adam, down to Enos, down to Noah, down to Abraham, down to David, the Israelites who are the sons of God, let's begin to dig deeper. Okay, so now we gotta hit Genesis 6:2. And it came to pass when man began to multiply on the face of the earth. This not talking about any man. There's been plenty of men in the earth, but these men that began to multiply on the face of the earth, um, skip that point. We're gonna go to verse 2. That the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. So when it says the sons of God, this not talking about angels in the spirit world, the holy angels like Michael, Gabriel, Uriel. No, this is talking about the sons of God here on the earth. And just as a reminder, who was the first son of God in the earth? Well, let's show. Let's go back. It was Adam. Adam, which was the son of God. Then to Adam was born Seth, which makes him a son of God. Then to Enos, which was a son of God. And then it says, from that point of Enos, then begin men to call upon the name of the Lord. So the sons of God was multiplying in the earth. And then that's why after Enos, you got Canaan, Maliu, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Canaan, Salah, Heber, all the way down to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. So those were the sons of God. But we reading about the sons of God in the book of Genesis, because the sons of God didn't start with Israel. That goes way back to the beginning with Adam, who is a son of God. And then what? They took the daughters of men. Okay, and then now let's go to the source when Yahushua told the Jews, is it not written in your law, you are gods? Let's go there. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Not all people on earth, but the chosen bloodline that descends from Adam to the children of Israel, to the Jews, whom Yahushua had to remind that y'all sons of God too. I have said you are gods, and all of you Jews, you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians are children of the Most High. It says what? But ye shall fall, but ye shall die like men. Why will we die like men, even though we the sons of God, eternal, angelic spirits? Because we in this flesh, and fall like one of the princes. But let's see one of the main reasons why the sons of God would die like men here on the earth. One of them because we will fall to the woman. You know, we will fall to the woman. And now when we go to the book of First Ezra, chapter 4, we're gonna get verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. What does it mean to run out of your wits? When we take this word wits and look it up, it says mental sharpness, intelligence. So that's dealing with your mind. So people have run out of their wits. People done lost their damn mind for women. Not thinking straight, making wrong decisions all over the place. So yeah, that's very so much the case today, but going way back. The sons of God has always run out of their wits, lost their damn mind for the woman, and become servants for their sakes. So when you lose your damn mind because of the woman, that's who you become a slave to. Her emotions got you all over the place. You trying to please her. She ain't never happy. She running you down, running you ragged. Many also have perished and have erred in sin for women. Yeah, that's the case for all men today, even so back then, but more in particular, the sons of God. Many of the sons of God have perished and erred, meaning went astray and sinned for women. So when we come back to Psalms 82 and 6, I have said you are gods, the chosen people, whom the Lord chosen from the beginning, beginning with Adam, down to the Israelites. All of you are children of the Most High, but you shall die like men. Why would we die like men? Because we will err, we will sin, which leads to what? Which leads to death. And what's the beginning of all of it? In most cases, the woman. And then we're going to go back to the very beginning where the woman caused a son of God, Adam, to err and to sin. And for that, death was brought to the sons of God, the first one being Adam. But it didn't stop with him. So I guess we're going to get that first example right now. We're going to go straight to the point. This is Genesis chapter 3. We're going to get verse 4. And the serpent, which is not a literal snake, said unto the woman, you should not surely die. Because the Lord told Adam and Eve what? You can eat all the fruits of these trees except this particular fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So if it's dealing with knowledge, lets you know it's not a literal fruit, it's not a literal tree. It's dealing with doctrine and information. For God doth know that in the day you eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and you shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. So this fruit would expose you to particular information, and information that would lead you astray and lead you into sin. But that's why it says knowing good and evil. And means also Adam and Eve already knew the good, but they would learn evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree to be desired to make one wise. To make one wise for what? Wise for evil, because they already knew the good. She took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Now, this is a simplified chain of events, but as fast as we read it, it didn't happen that fast. She didn't just take a bite of an apple and then Adam took the bite of the apple or the fruit, because it wasn't a literal fruit. It was doctrine and information. It was knowledge of evil, becoming wise and rebellious, living a certain lifestyle that wasn't pleasing to the Most High. So Eve was deceived by the serpent. And then you know how women do. We go get into it. They will bug you. They will nag you to death. They'll trick you. They'll say, you don't love me if you don't do this. Or if you want to be with me, prove it, do this. That's what happened to Adam. And then what do we get in 1 Ezra 4:26? Many have ran out of their wits for women. So Adam was run out of his wits. Eve was making Adam lose his damn mind. And what? When he bit of the fruit, when he began to live that certain lifestyle that the Lord warned them not to live, which was an evil, wicked lifestyle, Adam became no longer a servant of the Most High, but he became a servant to the woman. Many also had perished. So yeah, because of that mistake, because he erred and sinned for the woman, the son of God, the first one being Adam, he would die. Because the scriptures tell you that lust leads to sin, and then sin leads to death. So the sons of God that fell off because they was dealing with women, it's the sons of God here in the earth. It's not the sons of God, the holy angels in the heavens in the spirit world. But at the same time, we angels too. We gonna get into that towards the end of the lesson. The Lord got angels above the earth in the heaven, and he got angels or sons of God in the earth. So it's the angels here in the earth, here in the fleshly bodies, that went off because of the damn woman. And everything that we read about Adam is very much true for all of us today. Now we're going to get another example. We're going to go to the book of Judges. We're going to talk about Samson. And Delilah said to Samson, which had superhuman strength because of his hair, which he was a Nazarite. But let's continue. Tell me, I pray thee, wherein thy great strength lieth, and wherewith thou mightest be bound to afflict thee. So the woman Delilah was asking Samson, what's the secret to your strength? What does one have to do to overthrow you, to overcome you? And Samson said unto her, if they bind me with 7 green whips that were never dried, then shall I be weak and be as another man, which Samson lied to her. And we gonna keep going. Then the Lord of the Philistines brought up to her 7 green whips, which the Philistines was trying to defeat Samson, but they couldn't. And the Philistines brought up to her 7 green whips, which had not been dried, and she bound him with them. Now there were men lying in wait, abiding with her in a chamber. So Delilah was setting up Samson, which was who? A son of God, a descendant from Adam, Seth, Enos, wherever he falls at. But he's a son of God, a descendant of Adam through a chosen bloodline. And she said unto him, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. So Delilah was telling Samson, the Philistines here, they about to get you. And he brake the whips as the thread of tow is broken when it toucheth the fire. So his strength was not known, the secret of his strength. And Delilah said unto Samson, behold, thou hast mocked me and told me lies. Now tell thee, I pray thee, wherewith thou mightest be bound. And that's how women do. A woman will run you out of your wits. And that's what was happening to Samson. What did Delilah say? You mocked me, you lied to me. And you can just speculate what else she said. This is a simplified chain of events. You know she was saying, if you want to continue dealing with me, you need to not lie to me. You need to show me you care. You need to care about my feelings. You know, women say, oh, if you don't tell me, I must not be important. Your secrets are safe with me. Secrets ain't safe for no damn woman. Now that she ain't in her right mind. But let's continue. And he said unto her, if they bind me fast with new ropes that have never been occupied, then I shall be weak and be as another man. And Delilah therefore took new ropes and bound him therewith, and said unto him, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And there were liars, meaning they was lying in wait, abiding in the chamber. And he brake them off his arms like a thread. And Delilah said unto Samson, hitherto thou hast mocked me and told me lies, and tell me wherewith thou mightest be bound. And he said unto her, if thou weavest the 7 locks of my head with the web. And she fastened it with the pin, and said unto him, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. But let's stop right there real quick. So yeah, Delilah was harassing Samson again. And what it say? Many there be that have run out of their wits for women. So Samson was getting ran out of his wits. A woman will withhold her body from you. She'll tease you. Yeah, a woman can get. That's why the scriptures say, "All wickedness is little to the wickedness of a woman." And she fastened it with the pin and said unto him, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awaked out of his sleep and went away with the pin of the beam with the web. And she said unto him, how can thou say I love thee when thy heart is not with me? See, I ain't read this in a minute. That's how women do. How can you say you love me when you don't do what I ask? When you don't tell me your secret? When you don't do this for me? That's the case today. And what? Many men has fallen because of this. Thou hast mocked me 3 times and hast not told me wherein thy great strength lieth. And it came to pass when she pressed him daily with her words. See, that's why I say this is a simplified chain of events. But what? Samson was losing his damn mind with the woman, getting nagged to death day and night. A woman to stop cooking for you, they withhold their body, all kind of stuff, just because of their feelings. And it came to pass when she pressed him daily with her words and urged him, so that his soul was vexed unto death. See, she was nagging him to death. He was losing his damn mind dealing with the woman, that he told her all his heart, and said unto her, there hath not come a razor upon my head, for I have been a Nazarite unto Yahweh from my mother's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak and be like another man. And when Delilah saw that he had told her all his heart, she sent and called for the lords of the Philistines, saying, come up this once, for he has shewed me all his heart. Then the lords of the Philistines came up unto her and brought money in their hand, and she made him sleep upon her knees. She rocked him to sleep, and she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head, and began to afflict him. And his strength went from him. And she said, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awoke out of his sleep and said, I will go out as at other times and shake myself. And he was not, that the Lord was departed from him. So what? The Lord departed from him because the woman caused him to go off. And then what happened at the end of that story? Samson perished. He went out with a bang, but he died. Adam, the Lord departed from him. Because at the end of the day, Adam died. But let's get another example real quick. So we're going to go to 1 Kings chapter 11. We're going to get verses 1 through 10. This is dealing with Solomon, who is what? A son of God here on the earth. And another son of God who went off because of the woman, which is the sons of God in the earth, in the flesh, that goes off because of the woman. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and the Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, this is in the law. I know for sure in Deuteronomy, you shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you. So the Lord said, the sons of Israel are not to take the daughters of the other nations. And you should not give your daughters to the men of the other nations, because they turn your heart from me. You should not go unto them, neither shall they come unto you, for surely they will turn your heart after their gods. Idol worship. Solomon clave unto these in love, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. For it came to pass when Solomon was old that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with Yahweh his God, as was the heart of David his father. For Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians, and after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and went out fully after the Lord. Went not fully after the Lord, as did David his father. And then Solomon built an high place for Chemosh, the abomination of the Moab, in the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon. And likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burnt incense and sacrificed unto their gods. So Solomon did all kind of idol worship for all the gods of his many strange women. And the Lord was very angry with Solomon, because his heart was turned away from Yahweh, God of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice, and commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go after other gods, but he kept not that which the Lord commanded. So see that? So who was Solomon? A son of God, the chosen descendants of Adam, who will serve Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai here on the earth, just as the angels, the sons of God, do in the heavens. And then again, first Ezra 4:26. Yeah, many there be that had run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes. Because all these women were saying, Solomon, you got so much money and resources. If you love me, you would let me worship my God. And can you worship my God with me as well? It didn't just happen overnight. He had plenty of women begging him, vexing his soul to death, just like Delilah did Samson. Going back to the very beginning, just like Eve did Adam. Fast forward now, just like the women do you today. Many also had perished. So what happened? Solomon died. Many have perished, have erred and sinned for women. So this is the case for all men, but our focus is the sons of God. That's been one of the many things to always befall us. We'll be at the top of our game just to fall to a woman. And that's why the lesson is titled The Destroyer of Kings, the woman. A man can be undefeated in battle, untouchable. He could have an elite army, but a woman can bring him down. A woman is a dangerous creature. Okay, so now we're going to get the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 14. The mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit. He that is abhorred of the Lord shall fall therein. So this is talking about false doctrines, really, but we can apply it to the case of you falling, becoming a servant to the woman, you being run out of your wits. The mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit. Pit is a trap, something you will fall to. And what? Adam fell to the mouth of Eve, begging them to live an alternative lifestyle. Alternative meaning living a lifestyle that don't line up with the scriptures, the law, statutes, and commandments. The mouth of Delilah, which was a deep pit, because she vexed Samson to death, wanting to know his secrets. The strange wives of Solomon, those women, their mouth was a deep pit, because of the things they requested, because of the things they said. Samson erred from the ways of the Most High and sinned. Very much case today. Although this is talking about strange doctrine, you can apply it to women as well. At the mouth of a strange woman, a woman whose heart is not with the Most High, is a deep pit. It'll cause you to fall and get yourself involved in something you can't get yourself out of. And how many men, are broke, gone in debt because of the woman? The woman seduce you. She say all kind of sweet things to you. Then she divorce you, leave off with your inheritance. Everything you worked for, now is hers. How many men in the graveyard because you done fell out with a woman, or you dealing with a woman that you shouldn't be dealing with, and you go over there, you get set up and killed. Because the mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit. This is talking about doctrines, but this can be true for women too. Or how many men in jail because a woman done orchestrated some kind of drama in which a man killed another man or killed other people, all because of the woman. Watch this one of my favorite shows called Fatal Attraction. A lot of that because of the woman. In most episodes, it's dealing with Israelite men and women. It's some kind of love triangle, or the woman jealous. But let's get to the next verse. This is Proverbs 27 and 15. A continuing dropping in the very rainy day, and a contentious woman are alike. Again, a continual dropping in a very rainy day, and a contentious woman are alike. So a woman that's nagging you to death, won't shut up, nagging you day and night, doing all kind of petty BS on the side, being over emotional, over dramatic. The Lord said that's like raindrops on a rainy day. It says a very rainy day. In a very rainy day, when it's raining hard and fast, if you try to count the individual raindrops, you can't count it. It's coming back to back to back repeatedly. And that's how a nagging woman can be. So that's what happened in the case of Adam, our first example. The case of Samson, the second example. And I just want to go to a particular verse dealing with Samson. When it says, verse 16, it came to pass when she pressed him daily with her words and urged him so that his soul was vexed unto death. So she was stressing Samson out. That's why First Ezra 4:26, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. Yeah, because a woman, the nagginess, the pettiness of a woman is like the raindrops on a very rainy day. It don't stop. Consider this: when you go to sleep and wake up on a rainy day, it's still raining. Well, that's like the woman. While you sleep, getting your rest, she plotting what she gonna nag you and bug you with next. So now let's go to the book of Proverbs 31 and 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. What destroyeth kings? In many cases, it be women. And what did Samson do? He gave his strength to the woman. The secret to his strength being his hair. So what? Whatever your strength may be, don't give it to the woman. If it's your finances, don't give a woman all your damn money. If it's your time, don't give your woman all of your damn time. And even if you got a business or corporation, really the woman don't need to be a part of that because she get over emotional upset at something, she don't have her way, she gonna what? She gonna sabotage your business, get you fired from your job, empty out your bank accounts. Women shouldn't be holding your debit and credit cards. She shouldn't have access to the bank account. What the scriptures say, give not thy strength unto women. Also, too, need to watch who you had these babies with. Because the woman, it's a business to a woman. You know, she get pregnant by you, knowing that the government gonna give her all of your stuff and make you pay child support and this and that, which is unlawful. The woman gonna do that's you giving your strength to the woman. Whatever gives the woman leverage over you, don't give the woman leverage over you. Whatever it may be, your wallet, money, your time, a baby. Because it's a saying that I heard: a man to become successful and become a millionaire to bring his money back home to his family, his wife and his children. But a woman becomes a millionaire to leave the man. That's the first thing she gonna do. I don't need you no more. Give not thy strength unto women, anything that makes you a valuable man. In the case of Adam, our first example, what made him valuable? He walked in the days of the Lord. So what was his strength? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. So the thing that gave Adam value, Adam let Eve take that away from him. So what? Adam also partook in that alternative lifestyle following Eve. Samson, in that case, what made him valuable? What gave him his strength? It was his hair. And it's not just about the hair. He walked in the ways of the Lord, which he was a Nazarite. And what? He gave his strength to the woman. Because as a Nazarite, you know, it's a vow to let your hair grow, to not drink alcohol, vinegar. So what? When his hair got cut, even though he didn't cut it, the woman, the Philistine cut it, the vow was broken. That's a sin against the Lord. And Samson, um, what gave him his strength? What made him valuable? That he walked in the ways of the Lord. Well, he gave that up. The thing that made Solomon valuable, he gave that up when he burnt incense and built altars to the gods of his strange wives, the other nations. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that with the joy of kings. So whatever makes you valuable as a man, don't give that over to the woman, because she's gonna use that to gain leverage over you, to gain the upper hand over you. Like me personally, in my case, I got a very simple, minimalistic life. I don't have a lot of time. Well, I have a lot of time, but I don't because of what I do for the Lord. So my time is the thing that makes me most valuable, because the time that I'm able to dedicate to the Lord. Now, what would mess me up if I gave all my time to the woman? That would be the equivalent of pretty much what Adam, Samson, and Solomon did. Because Solomon, Samson, Adam, even us today, become servants to the woman for their sake. And then anytime you become servant to the woman, anytime you let a woman run, nag you to death and vex you to death, and you give in, you're gonna err, you're gonna sin, and for that you're gonna perish. So the sons of God that fell off because of the women here on the earth is the sons of God in fleshly bodies here on the earth. Because what did Psalms 82:6 say? Is it not written, you are sons of God? let's just go back there. I have said you are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. This is dealing with Israel, but not just Israel. Everybody, but beginning with Adam, all the way down to the children of Israel. Because Adam, Seth, Enos, Noah, Abraham, even Samson, that was before the children of Israel, but they were still sons of God. It says, what? But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. And what's the main reasons that the sons of God always fall? It's because of the woman. So now we're going to continue to the book of Second Ezra, chapter 1, verse 38. Because, like we've been said many a times, it's the sons of God here on the earth. Their angels and fleshly bodies is them who fell off because of the woman. Not the sons of God, not the holy angels in the spiritual world at the throne of the Most High. It's that because the Lord got angels in the spirit world, he got angels in the earth. That would be us. So there's no such thing as a fallen angel. An angel, they got kicked out of heaven for rebelling against the Most High, kicked out of heaven for dealing with women in the earth. No, it's dealing with the sons of God here in the earth. So when we hit Second Ezra chapter 1, verse 38, and now, brother, behold, what glory, and see the people that come from the east, unto whom I will give for leaders Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Hosea, Amos, Micah, Job, Obadiah, and Jonah. So these are dealing with what? Servants, the prophets. The Lord said they're leaders. Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi. The servants, the prophets, the Lord said they are leaders. The prophets are back today through regeneration. And what would that make them? Leaders, which is called also an angel of the Lord. So these are the sons of God here on the earth. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Adam, Samson, Solomon, David, Peter, Paul, all the righteous men whom the Lord have dealt with, descending from Adam to Israel. Those are the sons of God, which are also called angels of the Lord, because by definition, an angel is just a messenger of God. And what do these people all have in common? The servants, the prophets back then, and the servants, the prophets today bring you this truth. They carry the words of the Most High. They're messengers. The Lord got messengers or angels here on the earth, messengers, angels in the spirit world, in spiritual bodies who we don't see unless they show themselves. So there's no such thing as a fallen angel in the sense that the world speaks. No, the true fallen angels will be the sons of God here on the earth. And that's why when we come back to the book of Genesis 6 and 2, when it says that the sons of God saw the daughters of men. Who are the sons of God? The people whom the Lord sent for leaders to be his messengers to his people here on the earth. The men of Israel. But even before Israel, beginning with Adam. Because who was Adam again? Which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son of Adam, which was the son of God. So the sons of Adam, they're the sons of God as well. Not the other nations that come from Adam, but the particular men, the particular sons of Adam who later became the children of Israel. They are the sons of God that went off because of the woman. Back to Psalms 31:5, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth king. So whatever makes you a man of value, don't give that over to the woman. She'll overthrow you, causing you to fall, causing you to err from the ways of the Most High, which will cause you to perish. And those of us in this truth today, if you're doing the work of the Lord, keep doing the work of the Lord. Don't let the woman distract you from that. If she withhold her body from you, she stop cooking for you, she nag you to death. If it get that bad, just leave her. And I gotta take my own advice. Yeah, because the sons of God has always have always went astray because of the woman. Well, let's not repeat that same mistake no more today. And that's the beautiful thing about the truth. That's one of the many flaws that we have that we learn to correct. We learn temperance, self-control, patience, endurance, and we detach um, from earthly things, and we don't so much fulfill the lust of the flesh, because that's ultimately what it go back to. A man love a woman in bed, and because of that feeling, he'll give his strength to the woman. He'll do whatever the woman say, whatever the woman ask, if she beg and nag him enough. And women know that. I might not get it now, but if I keep begging them, keep nagging them, keep doing this and that for them, the woman knows she gonna get what she want, because that's how they operate. Um, so yeah, that's it. So hey, we the sons of God that went off. We the angels in the earth that went off, and our people are still doing it today, every day. But the men of the Lord who wake up to this truth, um, that's one of the many flaws we should be correcting. No longer erring and sinning because of the woman. That's the reason we here in the first place. People talk crap about Adam, like, man, Adam shouldn't have ate that fruit. Adam shouldn't have listened to Eve. Well, a lot of you men still committing the same act today. Really, the act of adultery. Your heart departing from the Most High and becoming a servant to the woman. When you let the woman run your house, make decisions for you, dictate your day to day. Yeah, as long as you let the woman do that, you committing the same act that Adam fell victim to because of the woman. So, Lord willing, that was edifying. Till next time, Shalom.